भारत की धरती गंगा, यमुना और सरस्वती के त्रिवेणी संगम तट प्रयाग से मैं वीरेंद्र मिश्र अपने सभी दुनिया भर में दर्शकों को ITV गोल्ड के सभी दर्शकों का स्वागत करता हूं। हमारे साथ हैं आनंद वेलुयुद्धन। आनंद, क्या आप महसूस करते हो कि गंगा तट पर, संगम तट पर, महाकुंभ के इस पावन पर्व पर आज जो यहाँ भीड़ उमड़ी है, किस तरह से ये जनमानस डुबकी लगाने के लिए एक ही भाव से, एक ही मन से, एक ही संकल्प के साथ निरंतर आगे बढ़ा चला जा रहा है?
Absolutely an astounding crowd. Nobody's invited any of these people here, but they're all coming with one view, to take a dip in the holy Ganges and nothing else. These views are really going to shake out our viewers right there in America. This is never before for them, right in their homes, through our channel ITV Gold, from the Indian soil, Prayag Sangam Sthan. कोई यहाँ पे इनविटेशन से नहीं आया है. Like I said before, nobody is here by invitation. It's about their own beliefs. It's their own volition. It's the most involuntary gathering in the face of earth. Never before has this happened ever. This is just their one thinking. It is one belief they have, that they have to bathe in the Ganges, leave back their sins, renew their souls, their lives, and come back to the normal life. And that, it seems, is moksha. And yes, it is 4:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And still huge number of people coming. Let's go ahead and see how things are happening at the Ganges. Right. As you see, the pilgrims are coming here in couples or together, holding hands, or some form of a connection that you would see, to not miss each other, to not lose each other in this huge sea of humanity. As you see, the policemen have started moving the pilgrims to a side so that they walk in a file to allow the akhadas, the high priests of Mahakumbh, the high priests who are everything about this Mahakumbh, have begun their journey towards the Sangam.
थोड़ी ही देर में, यानी अराउंड 5:30 AM, अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग, अखाड़ों का जो है प्रवेश संगम स्नान के लिए आरंभ हो जाएगा, जिसको हम कहते हैं कि अखाड़ों का शाही जुलूस संगम स्नान करने के लिए, महाकुंभ का महास्नान करने के लिए, यानी होली डिप लेने के लिए आगे बढ़ेगा और संगम में जाकर एक साथ कलेक्टिव कॉन्शियसनेस की बात जो मानी जाती है, सामूहिक चेतना जिसे कहा जाता है, सब मिल करके एक साथ स्नान करेंगे। सभी साधु, संत, महात्मा, नागा साधु और उनके शंकराचार्य सब मिल करके एक साथ स्नान करेंगे। तो सबका आपको एक ही चीज़ देखने में ये मिलेगा कि जितने ये अखाड़ा हैं, 1 बाय 1 अपने नंबर के हिसाब से वहाँ पहुँचेंगे और संगम स्नान करने के लिए जाएंगे। तो उनका एक परम उद्देश्य, एक मोटो है, क्या है? स्नान करना, वो ले करके जा रहे हैं। और इसलिए कि ये जो आज अमावस्या का दिन है, यानी महाकुंभ का जो दिन है, इस पावन दिन पर, इस पावन नक्षत्र योग में, इस पावन नक्षत्र पर्व पर स्नान करने के लिए ही आगे बढ़ना है। और एक बात और बताऊं आनंद, ये जान जाओ कि इस मौनी अमावस्या के दिन आज सभी स्नान करने के लिए जो जाएंगे वो बातचीत नहीं करेंगे, मौन रहेंगे, मूक रहेंगे, यानी बोलेंगे नहीं, किसी को कहेंगे नहीं, किसी को बताएंगे नहीं, और चुपचाप जब तक स्नान नहीं कर लेंगे तब तक वो चलते जाएंगे और स्नान करने के बाद ही बात कर पाएंगे। आप क्या सोचते हो?
That's a very interesting observation that we have here. Yes, the high priests, the heads of these schools, I would call them, So the high priests are, as they move on to their royal
अब
bath,
जैसे देखो आनंद
as you
देखो,
see, they move on to their royal bath. They have a predestined number given by the administration, serials by which they travel towards the Sangam.
यहाँ मैं बताना चाहूंगा आनंद कि ये जो है स्नान करके संगम महाकुंभ का स्नान करके वापस लौटने वालों की भीड़ है। इन्होंने स्नान कर लिया है, इनको वो होली डिप कर लिया है और तब ये वापस लौट रहे हैं।
These are the people who have finished it. They have achieved what Dr. Virendra Mishra just explained to us, their moksha, and getting on with their new lives. They'll move on probably to continue with what they did all their lives earlier. But still, this has been achieved for these many people. More are coming to take this beautiful experience. Yes.
Do you know what is moksha? Do you define moksha?
Please let us know here.
Moksha is a bliss of life. Moksha is a life, not death. हम लोग जो है मोक्ष को डेथ मानते हैं, डेथ नहीं, वो लाइफ है। और ऐसी लाइफ, ऐसी जीवन जो आनंद की जीवन है। आनंद मिलता है, जो अंदर से मिलता है, उसको पाने के लिए जीवन है। और वो यहाँ पर कुंभ के इस नक्षत्र योग में आकर के उस स्नान करने के बाद उनको जो आनंद मिलता है और फिर जो उनकी एक लाइफ होती है नेचुरल अलायंस के साथ, वो नेचुरल अलायंस की जो लाइफ है उस लाइफ को अडॉप्ट कर लेने का जो प्रोसेस है वो यहाँ पर देखने को मिलता है। और वास्तव में यही कुंभ है, यही महाकुंभ का स्नान का मर्म है।
Very nice. As you see, it is a collective consciousness. It's achieving the inner feeling of beauty that you see, inner feeling of happiness. To achieve happiness is moksha. Moksha, as many people might have thought, is achieved after death. No, it isn't. Dr. Mishra tells us here that moksha is achieving happiness during your lifetime. If you're able to shed all your sins, all your negativity, and embrace the beautiful positive energy of this fantastic earth as we see it, that's moksha.
आप खुद भी अगर आनंद अनुभव करना चाहो तो जो स्नान करने के लिए, बाथ लेने के लिए जो जा रहे हैं, जो होली डिप लेने के लिए संगम में जा रहे हैं, उनकी एक अलग है मोटो कि मुझे संगम में स्नान करना है। और जो लौट करके आ रहे हैं उनको अगर देखो, उनको चेहरे पर देखो, उनको पढ़ो तो निश्चित रूप से आपको लगता है कि उन्होंने अचीव कर लिया है। उनकी आत्मा जो है परमात्मा से मिल गई है, इनर फीलिंग जो है उनकी मिल गई, उनका जुड़ाव हो गया, ईश्वर से सीधे मिल गए। यानी जो अमृत के लिए आए थे, जो घट से निकाल के उन्होंने उसका पान कर लिया।
You see this, Dr. Mishra feels that all these people are really having achieved it and it's writ large on their faces.
शाही स्नान करने के लिए जुलूस आरंभ हो गया है और इस जुलूस को देखने के लिए बड़ी संख्या में महात्मा लोग आ रहे हैं, वो चल पड़े हैं।
Are the Naga Babas, what you have seen traveling ahead on horses, beating drums. They are basically a very unruly sect of Babas who are supposed to be the warriors, the protectors of the Hindu Dharma. Most interesting about them is that, as their name goes, they are Naga Babas, and essentially they are all nude. They do not wear a stitch, a thread of clothing on their bodies. I am scared here. Luckily, not many of them are holding weapons. Not many of them seem to be having swords. The sadhus are happy to talk to. Essentially, like we said, the Naga Babas are the protectors of the Hindu Dharma, and here they are the protectors of the priest, the high priest of their sect. The person sitting there in a yellow orange turban is the high priest, and the four Nagas ahead on horses are his protectors. They are protecting him. If anybody were actually to transgress the ring or try and go near this Baba without the Baba's permission, they would face the wrath of these Naga Babas, and they are really, really uncontrollable. The police just scamper away at the sight of these Naga Babas is what we have seen here. The administration, in consultation with the high priest, have given a serial order by which has spread out a serial order by which these high priests come on to the Sangam. And this is the first chariot, the first akhada that has come to the Sangam for bathing. This is the Mahanirvani Akhada. As you see behind, the akhadas have lined themselves as per their serial numbers, waiting patiently. You see, this must be the most self-controlled crowd in the whole world. Har Har Mahadev is actually praising Lord Shiva. Mahadev is another name for Lord Shiva, and the Ganges flow from his matted hair. That's a belief here in India, that Lord Shiva has nestled the Ganges in his matted hair, and from there the earth gets the holy waters of the Ganges, of Mother Ganga. And so the devotees here are chanting Har Har Mahadev, which is thanking or praising Lord Shiva for this astounding feat. Point that you see here is that the Naga Babas, they bow in respect only to the high priest. The moment they come in front of a high priest, they bow or they fold their hands together in respect. And that's about the only time you see them bowing themselves. Otherwise, they are really holding their heads really high and absolutely, as you see, unapproachable is the right word.
ये कुंभ का मुख्य शाही स्नान है। तो शाही किसको कहते? शाही गगन बिहारी कलमश ध्वंसितकारी ज्योतिषाम मध्यचारी। आज मनु अमावस्या के दिन मनुष्य जाति की उत्पत्ति हुई थी, इसलिए हम लोग मौन होकर स्नान करते हैं।
Being Mauni Amavasya, they're not supposed to speak. Most of the Swamis will not be speaking at the moment.
पूरा विश्व के लोग यहाँ आज उपस्थित है, एक भगवान के बिना आमंत्रण से। किसी ने की लेटर दिया नहीं है कि बोले आप यहाँ इस कार्यक्रम में आना, लेकिन करोड़ों की संख्या के अंदर जो आज है, ये भगवान शिव की कृपा है।
These are the Naga Babas, the scary Naga Babas who absolutely wear no clothing, and they are not at all shy of themselves, clad only in white ashes. They have been ordained recently. These boys, the young boys that you saw, this is their first Mahakumbh, and they have promised to spend all their life in the akhadas as Naga Babas without wearing a stitch of clothing on their body ever in their lives, staying in the biting cold of the Himalayas most of the time. You see the high priest of the Mahanirvani Akhada. Unprecedented gathering of human beings anywhere on the face of the earth. 100 million people in a span of 55 to 75 days come and go at this place, the Prayag, Allahabad, India. This would be a completely different visual for all Americans or anywhere in the world, all people in the world. Never before has this happened, and this happens only in India, only in Allahabad, only at this beautiful Prayag Sangam Sthan. Sadhu, Sant and Kalpavasis. Yes, Sadhu, Sant and Kalpavasis are gathering here. Unfortunately, OB-Vans are not allowed to this area. Others we would have been actually showing it to you live, and you would have seen it right here, right now. This is around 8 o'clock in USA. 8 o'clock in the USA. They would have seen this, and they would have been really happy to see this live. But unfortunately, we cannot show it live. We have to send the tapes. They are gathering here to savor the nectar of Kumbh, the nectar of immortality that's supposed to have come out of the Kumbh Sagar Manthan, right? Yes, everybody are here, and they are so happily going around to take the dip in the Sangam. You see people from all over the world, definitely all over India, and many castes, many religious people, people of many religions are coming here. There is no way to explain this. There is absolutely no way to bring this completely into your camera.
I'd like to give special thanks to ITV for bringing not just information. I stands for information, but I is also inspiration to people all over the world. Yes, if you were here in India, you would be able to be here physically and experience it. But through their channel, they're able to bring the information and the inspiration to all of you. And I also stands for the eye with which we see. And what they're doing is bringing that eye, that beautiful eye of the vision of India's culture, tradition, heritage to people in so many different countries and so many different parts of the world. So I thank them for giving us the eye to be able to see. All of us can see that which is in front of us, but you're giving us an eye, a new eye, to be able to see that which is thousands of miles away, and to be able to be filled with the information and the eye for inspiration.
During Mauni Amavasya, to get into Mauni Amavasya, the high priest does not talk for a good number of days before he comes for the bath here. So he has not been opening his mouth. He's not spoken a word in so many days. And that is why it's called Mauni Amavasya. They come here, they bathe, and only after that do they talk, even to the best of their devotees. So the devotees actually help the high priest bathe, okay? And they splash water on their high priest. That's how the high priest bathes. And after that, the devotees bathe themselves. The inner feeling here is the feeling that, as per Indian culture, what mothers feel as soon as they have cleansed their babies, as soon as the babies after they have been tarried by all the mud and their play, and the mother bathes the baby and she feels so nice about it. That's just how the devotees feel as soon as they bathe the high priest after his mourn, when he has not been speaking. And the bathing part is so essential part, during Mauni Amavasya. So the devotees are really happy to be part of this process that their high priest is going through. How are you, Maharaj ji?
निरंजनी अखाड़ा और आनंद अखाड़ा की शाही स्नान के लिए पूरा प्रयाग कुंभमय हो गया है। मैं दुकान जी राजेंद्र तिवारी।
And the various priests, the high priest has gone ahead, and these are his followers, but still quite high in the protocol, in the ranking. Is it true that everybody should come here with their spouse? Is it better to come here with their spouse? There are a huge number of volunteers here. There are a huge number of NGOs working here, probably in thousands, just to get the lost ones together with the near and dear ones. Sometimes it takes months, sometimes it could take even a year, but they see to it that the ones who have lost their family members get back to them. The first akhada has finished their procession. They have gone into the Prayag for the Ganga Snan. So many people bathe, so many people with each akhada. So it takes around 5 hours for these 13 akhadas to finish their Mauni Amavasya bathing in the Prayag. This Baba is holding a sword and he is about to show some antics here. Okay, he's scaring me. He scared the hell out of me. He blows a whistle to announce that he's going to sway his sword. Is this Swami your guru?
No, no, he's not our guru, but we are just following him, just following the people and taking a bath. Mahadev Giri.
What's his name? Can you repeat?
Mahadev Giri.
Okay, and where is he from?
Well, I don't know much actually.
So what brings you here? You don't know much, but you still want to bathe in the Ganges. What brings you here?
Faith. Faith, because I've heard of this, that it clears all your sins. You ask for anything, you get it. So that's why I'm here.
Well, we have had a wonderful time here. It's more than I ever imagined. 30 million people that are your friends. It's just been spectacular. I don't want to lose my group though by talking with you, but it has been a pleasure. Namaste.
Too much. Everybody is chanting Har Har Mahadev. This must have been going on for 3 hours now, and we just don't know when it'll stop. We do not know when they're getting over with, but they're all going to go there. They're all going to bathe in the Ganges.
From Italy,
Okay, and why are you here, sir?
because I love this feast. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Color, prayer, people, ace of people. It's fantastic. Indian spirituality, Jail India.
Jai Hind, Jai Hind. The flag of the Juna Akhada. The Naga Sadhus. The soldiers of the Juna Akhada. Very unruly people. Mahadev! Har Har!
दिगम्बराय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः अखंडानंद बोधाय शोक संतापयायनम सच्चिदानंद सर्वाय शंकराय नमः नमः।
महाकुंभ के अवसर पर हम सबको जो है बहुत सारे दर्शनों का लाभ मिलता है, पुण्य अर्जित होता है। करोड़ों जो जनता होती है, जनार्दन होते हैं, वो सभी यहाँ रह कर के और सभी दर्शनों का दर्शन करते हैं, आनंद लेते हैं और सभी संतों महात्माओं के साथ में दर्शन का लाभ लेते हैं, गंगा स्नान का लाभ लेते हैं।
अगले 12 साल बाद जब महाकुंभ का योग लगेगा इसी तीर्थराज प्रयाग में त्रिवेणी संगम तट पर, क्यों आनंद, मौका लगा तो हम लोग फिर आएंगे।
Yes, फिर आएंगे 12 साल बाद. I think I'll be 55 then.
थैंक यू, गुड बाय।